Aloha, my friends. I wanted to come to you with another live astrological update. The moon is in its phases of growing smaller, and we are approaching the new moon here next week. And this is a time where a lot of things release as we prepare to create new room at the new moon. And so there's an energy less of building and more of releasing. And today we have the Mercury going into the sign of Taurus. And Taurus is a sign all about the earth, all about nature, all about the beauty of nature, right? The beautiful things, the flowers, the plants, the green growing things. And when Mercury, the planet of communication, of expression, of sharing, comes into the sign of Taurus, you can expect things to be a bit more grounded, a bit more earthy, a bit more solid. If Mercury is the mind and Mercury has gone into Taurus, we're in a sense grounding the mind to this physical earth plane, this physical reality, to the green growing things, to what is valuable in the world, right? Taurus is all about value. Our own value, the value that we place upon the things in our lives, the value we place on friendships, relationships, on our money. And so we may actually be seeing this in our government systems as well out in the world. So if you've noticed, there's been a lot of talk about debt and money and the finances, and Taurus deals with all things financial. So when Mercury, the planet of communication, goes into Taurus, it's a great time to get clear on our values. What are we valuing in our lives? Do we value ourselves? What value do we place on our own energy, our own beingness? And starting to really boost that, right? It's a good time to really get clear on what do I value about myself? What do I value about my contributions to this earth? And what do I value from others? What really fills me up? What really inspires me and gives me a sense of connectivity, gives me a sense of fullness? I think of Taurus, I always think of fullness. And Taurus is a very sensual sign. It's very much about the gratification of our physical body through all of the senses, through our eyes, what we see. And this could be beautiful clothing, beautiful gemstones, money in the bank, right? That's a beautiful sight for Taurus. What do we hear? That could be beautiful music. It could be the sound of the birds singing. It could be, waking up and hearing the sound of the rooster, right? That could be a very beautiful sound to some people. Some people maybe not. Okay. It's also touch. Taurus is all about touch. So if you're a massage therapist, or if you're a dancer, or if you're someone who communicates through the body through touch, maybe through art like ceramics or any other type of art, then Mercury in Taurus is this beautiful time to get in touch with the rhythm of art in all forms, physical, emotional, spiritual, but really bringing it to earth. Taurus is the earth, right? It is this connectivity to the planet. It is this connectivity to the beauty of the flowers, right? These beautiful flowers. Taurus really encourages us to get out into nature, to connect to the ground, to smell the flowers, to slow down, to take our time, to really connect to nature. And so it's a great time to communicate about nature, to express ourselves out in nature, to do art about nature, and to really bring our awareness of our own value and the value we wish to bring out to the world into greater awareness right now. So I really encourage you to get outside, connect to the earth, connect to your thinking, because with Mercury in Taurus, our thinking becomes grounded, it becomes more clear, it becomes more structural, it becomes more logical. Taurus likes logic, it likes fact, it likes things to make sense. It's of this world. Now, at the same time that we have Mercury into Taurus, we are also building up to the solstice on June 21st. And the solstice is such a powerful energy, as I was discussing in the last video, because we have full sun, right? We have full solar activation on the day of the solstice. And look at that sun. It's just like my camera can't even begin to take it all in. It's so vibrant right now. And that full sun, right? You can see that light shining on me. It's just so profound. Full sun in the northern hemisphere on June 21st. And what's really amazing, not only about the solar light that happens at this time, is that the sun literally seems to stand still for two or 3 days here. And it's like we pause. It's almost like being on an elevator and it pausing right at the solstice, and us getting in touch with this higher elevated spiritual energy, which is just so profound and so beautiful and so lovely. And at the same time, as I was sharing earlier with you, that solar activation of the solstice is going to be directly opposite what is called the galactic center. And the sun is conjuncted on the winter solstice when we're in the sign, the 13th sign of Ophiuchus. And then when the sun goes into Gemini, it's exactly opposite. And the sun will go into Gemini on June 21st. And we're about to have this huge change of energy, which I'm going to go into in the next video. But for today, I just really wanted to focus on the power of the mind going into Taurus and how that's going to be bringing light into practical things and thinking and how we think, helping us to ground our thoughts into the material reality, into beauty, into abundance. And I do have to add here that Taurus is ruled by the planet Venus. And Venus is the goddess of love, right? Venus is beautiful things. And so that's one reason Taurus is all about beautiful, beautiful things. Just like these flowers, right? They're so beautiful. And so Taurus really asks us to get into that beautiful energy of nature and go out and celebrate it and connect to it and cherish it, right? So it's a really good time to connect to the feminine energies of beauty, of love, of creativity, of just really relishing the beautiful things in life. And Venus, the planet that rules Taurus, is the planet of the billionaire. And so this is an incredible time for bringing forth money, for bringing forth abundance, for bringing forth wonderful, wonderful gifts of plenty and abundance into your life. So, I really hope that lands well for you out there. If you have any questions, I'm going to be offering, this is a new offering, $1 a minute reading. So if you just want to have a quick 5 or 10 minute, you have a question you want to ask an astrologer, please reach out, contact me. I'm happy to hook you up with that little mini reading. Or if you want to do deeper work, I do that as well. And I'm also going to be leading and teaching another course on how to read your own astrology chart. This is going to begin probably in the first week of July, as Mercury is going to be going into Gemini at that time, which is great for learning and growing and teaching and all that kind of thing. And so if you're interested in signing up to join my course, please reach out. I'm really excited to share more with you. If you'd like to learn how to read astrology charts, it's really beneficial, very helpful for plotting your day, for reading the energy, for assisting the people you love and care about. It's an amazing skill. It's given me so much release in terms of learning about what's happening in my life. So I will be leading a course, a introductory workshop about my course, and I will be hosting that probably around the solstice, as well as a solstice celebration. So if you'd like to join me for that, you can comment or message me below. My name is Lotus Dawn. My business is Blossom with Lotus, and I'm really here to just facilitate and bring forth connection to this great mystery that is filling up our life right now. So much light hitting the planet, so many upgrades are happening, so much awareness. And I think in the next video, I'm going to go into the fact that we have Pluto retrograde and all of the great depth and possibilities that's bringing up for us all. But for now, enjoy Mercury into Taurus, enjoy the sun in Taurus, get outside, take off your shoes, get out into the dirt, connect to nature, go out in the garden, have a beautiful meal, eat a piece of chocolate cake. Taurus is the senses. Enjoy your beautiful bodies, enjoy your beautiful life. And I send you so much love from this beautiful day, from my heart to yours. Truly, how does it get better than this? What else is possible? Aloha.